Hi everyone, my name's Dov Bear. I'm speaking to you from Jerusalem, but I wasn't always here. I grew up in London, England. I played lots of sport, rugby, football, tennis, and I went to Manchester University, studied philosophy, was a dance music DJ, drum and bass, trance, did all the not so healthy things that come along with that. And I thought to myself, there's got to be more to life than this. So I actually decided to go to Asia for many years. I went there for 6 years. I did lots of extreme martial arts training, and I did meditation retreats, 10-day silence, sleeping on a wooden bed, eating only once a day. And I just saw that it was actually a very deep, beautiful, peaceful way of life. But eventually I found my way to Jerusalem. I started learning a little bit, and I realized pretty soon that the reason I wasn't so attracted to Judaism is because the picture I had of Judaism had nothing really to do with what Judaism taught. For example, I used to think that Judaism believes that there's some angry man in the sky, a little bit egotistical, who's got all these rules that I have to follow, and if I don't follow them he'll punish me. I thought you've got to be pretty naive to believe stuff like this. But I started looking deeper, and I found actually there's such sweet, deep, beautiful spiritual wisdom and a real path to self-realization. So here I just want to share a few of the ideas that I've come across. To be honest, I don't really believe in God. God's this word of like some man in the sky. We believe in Yud and Hey and Vav and Hey. It's the name of God you find in the Torah. And Yud and Hey and Vav and Hey, if you spell it out, it spells the words Haya, Hoveh and Yehieh, which means was, is and always will be. God is everything that was, is and always will be. And ultimately, we can never fully grasp what God is, because our finite consciousness can't grasp infinity. If you read the Tao Te Ching, which is the main book of Taoist philosophy written by Lao Tzu, the first thing it says there is the Tao that can be spoken of is not the real Tao. If you can really fully express what it is, it can't be what it is. For example, someone asked me when my son was born, how does it feel to hold your son for the first time? Amazing. No words can really express what that feeling is like. So too with God. We use words, for example, eternal, which is a pretty good word. It means going on forever and ever and ever in time. But we actually believe that God created time. So God's even more than eternal. God's beyond and within. We also say God's infinite. What does that really mean? Going on forever and ever in space. But God created space, so God's beyond space. This idea is of a divine oneness that we all have to become part of. And so many people like myself start going into Eastern religions because they think Judaism believes in this separate entity, whereas Buddhism and Eastern religions teaches about a oneness, a beautiful oneness. But I found actually Judaism's teaching in a very deep and beautiful way that there is this divine oneness. And if God is everything, what does that mean we are, what I am, what you are? It means that we're a piece of that. Our masters say we're chelek Eloka mimal mamash. We're a piece of this divine oneness. So no longer is there some person separate from us commanding us. It's actually our highest self trying to guide us towards reaching our ultimate potential in the world.